Wow, what's down with it, Jeremy? What's good, family? People all around the world, you know what I'm talking about? So, on one of my videos, I screwed up. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Those pictures, it was supposed to be on this video. For some reason, I got my videos messed up, you dig? But that is what it is, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Straight up. Anyway, we gonna start from the top, you dig? And I'm gonna run it like this here, you hear me? You're not tuned into the boot 504, the one and only, the only one, you hear me? Straight like that dope. Strictly business. Oldie but Goodie. From one of my big homies from out the night walk, Cutthroat City, you dig? Yeah. You hear me? Straight like that dope. MB, you hear me? That's what I call that boy. MB, nigga. What's hell with it? Shout out to the Bailey family, you know what I'm saying? My first encounter with homie you did was like in the 90s, you hear me? And dude was something serious, you know what I'm saying? Um, this particular day here, you hear me? I'm walking up the street, you dig? I'm just leaving off a ramp on Lizardi, you know what I'm talking about? Right there down the street from the Iron Stove. But I'm headed towards Mercedes, you hear me? Walking down Lizardi, head towards Lizardi and Burgundy, boom. So, boom. Chilling, just cooling, you know, I'm in my own little zone, you dig? Headed to my jungle, headed to the jungle in the back there, you hear me? Um, got the Lizardi and Burgundy. You know, past our Mercedes, you dig? Nobody went outside. This is like early in the day. It's almost like 12, 1 o'clock. Somewhere up in there, you heard me? And I didn't know what kind of car it was at first, but it was coming down Lizardi, you dig? Oh man, that bitch. You heard me? He bumping and that motherfucker, you dig? He ain't really got, they ain't not like no knock or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? He on some mellow, you dig, laid back, cool kick, but you know, you can hear when he pull up, you can hear it. It just ain't all out there rattling things. You know what I'm saying? Um, Boom. So we right there like, you know, you pass up Lazard. I mean, you go across Burgundy, you passing up Mercedes. We're in the back of Mercedes, almost head towards the casino, you hear me? In the middle of that block of Lazard, where the casino used to be at, you hear me? Um, and homie pulled up in the bubble line. Lex, homie, you dig? Oh, like I said, he bumped, you know, I'm checking him out. I know who it is, you did when he rolled past me. I know who it is. He used to do bump, bump, you know, I used to do bump, bump, with that Nixon, you hear me? Bump, bump, Nixon, you hear me? Like, all right, you know, I holler back at him, you did. Boom, he got a little bit in front of me, then he came to a hold. I'm like, damn, you hear me? I'm a little bit of jittery, but I'm like, man, this nigga ain't got nothing to do with me. What's up with homie, you did? Like I said, I know him, but I don't know him. You know what I'm talking about? So going up, you know, I'm swinging wide on the side of the driver's side like I'm going towards the sidewalk, you did. He roll up with it on. He like, what's hell with you? I'm like, what's hell, big dog? You heard me? He like, I'm cool and you did what you into. I said, man, I ain't doing nothing but to head wrong with, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah? I'm like, yeah, you did. He was like, gotta be a little careful around here, you heard me? Little homie, you did. He said, you making a little noise, you heard me? I said, a little noise, you did? What kind of noise I'm making? He said, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you heard me? At this time, you know, doing the little things out there in the streets or whatever, but we ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really making too much of noise, not too much of noise, you did? Just a little something, you heard me? That boy was like, man, it's not good to be having a whole lot of eyes on you, bringing too much attention to yourself. Now you got to start watching over your shoulders and shit. Now you hear me? I was like, damn. First thing come to my mind, like, what is he talking about? And who all laying up dog doing this shit? You hear me? No, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go that far with it. That's just the thoughts in my mind, you dig? And like I said, my intro to do, like I knew him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like I hung with him. You know what I'm talking about? Like he was from the hood. I'ma see nigga. I'ma see the true hit. You know what I'm saying? Like they go pass through. They go pass through that area all day. You know what I mean? We pass through everybody area as long as we on the side of that bridge. You know what I mean? Anyway, though, and B said, man, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, so what you been? You know? He said, what you been? No, I said, so what you been like? Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I said, so damn, what's going on like that? Like I said, you dig, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm like, okay, it's all good, you know what I mean? He said, you know who I'm is? I said, I don't really know you, but I done, you know what I'm saying? I done heard your name through the wind and things like that. You dig? He said, what you heard about me? I hit that boy with his same line. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You heard me? Yeah. That boy bust out laughing at me. You heard me? He said, man, you little you know what I'm saying? You little homie something else, you dig? I said, man, I'm just cooling, so I'm trying to make some money, you know what I'm talking about? He was like, I respect it, just be careful out here, though, you heard me? They got a lot of things been going on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the next generation under us, you dig? You gotta stay alive, you heard me? So I'm like, for sure, I respect that, you dig? I ain't tripping, you know what I mean? It was just a simple fact. I said, man, I appreciate the heads up. He said, the pleasure was all mine. I was like, damn, he done hit me with another one. You heard me? I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm in thought. I'm like, man, why did man, like, you know what I'm saying? What's him? You heard me? Like, what he talking about, dog? He hit me with all this shit, you heard me? But at the same time, he put me on game, you dig? And that's what a lot of the big dogs did around my way. They laced me about a lot of things, though. You know what I'm saying? It was up to me to pay attention and grab hold on what the lesson was that they was trying to teach. You dig? I can't lie, I still was a little high-headed. That shit went through one end, out the other, out the other. I utilized a few things of it, you heard, but all the rest of it, I ain't much worried about. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't much tripping on it. You dig? It was what it was. You heard me? But this a little app about the homie MB, you dig? I gotta get them pictures and do this all over. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go back and take that video down probably. Oh, damn, man, this becoming a lot of work. You gotta do a lot of things with a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Um, but this one of the oldest but the goodest from the homie Skullface, you heard me? Nightwalk Skullface, Cutthroat City representative, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you heard me? It's my testimony, my story, you dig? And I'm gonna keep on dropping it like this shit. You remember? I'm gonna keep on coming, dog. This is what I lived through my area, dig. You know what I'm saying? My experiences in life. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up, how I had to grow up and how I had to get it how I live, homie. It wasn't sweet. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't sweet. You hear me? So I'm just telling you how my life is and why I done made it at the day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going back, but I'm also showing y'all the future, how far I done came from back there. Like, I ain't encouraging no violence or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to stand out and I'm going to handle my business. You hear me? I'm going to handle my business. I've been holding it down by myself for a nice little minute, dog. I ain't much tripping. I ain't much, respectfully. You feel me? You did. Shout out to everybody. You hear me? Salute to everybody. Y'all know when I come through, man. This the thing for me. You did. Salute to everybody. You hear me? It's all I seen is daddy. You dig? It's the Boo 504, man. From the top of that daddy to the bottom of that daddy. You hear me? To the west, to the east. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, dog. That's how I'm rocking. You hear me? Straight like that, dog. I'm just from New Orleans. You hear me? I'm just from New Orleans, from the night walk. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a little bitty, 5'4", you dig? 145. You hear me? With the area code 504. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is, homie. I'm enjoying life. I get to talk to the homies from back home because it's been a minute. Salute to everybody, dog. It's all love, peace, love, and blessings to everybody, man. It's the Boot 504. We about to drop this one here. You did. We about to drop this one here, and then I gotta leave my homie. You know what I mean? He done hit me. Come, Face, where's that, bitch? I need to see you, dig. I got you. I got you. I got you. You hear me? I got you. I'm gonna keep on popping. I'm gonna keep on bumping. I'm gonna keep on dropping them. You hear me? All I say is, though, I need all my people from Cutthroat City, though. If y'all can do me one favor, hit that like button. Drop the comment where you're from. You hear me? And subscribe to the channel. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. It don't cost a thing. You hear me? Straight like that done. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Just the homie Scarface, man, out the night walk, Cutthroat City, bro. I'm rocking and rolling tonight, you dig? We probably come back with another one. As you can see, the sun is going down, it's getting dark, you hear me? And I'm still doing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably drop another one, you dig? It is what it is. But that's my encounter, my intro, or like my first real introduction, like face to face. Because I had another one, you dig? The second episode, I run into a homie, they had the second line going on. You know what I mean? And if you know, you know, you know, I stay right there on Falstaff, you know what I mean? The upstairs house, you dig? Yeah. Across the street, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Across the street from old Zach, you dig? You know what I mean? Right down Falstaff, you know what I'm talking about? Between Rampart and Burgundy, that upstairs house, that's where I used to stay at, you dig? You know what I mean? Um, I'm just cooling. But that day that I was coming down the stairs at the second line, this when he was wearing, I know y'all remember about the silk tank tops. Remember the silk tank top? They used to rock the silk skulls around the head, you dig? You heard me? Yeah, with the Jabot polo shorts, you dig? Homie had that big old Mac on his right here on the hip. You can see it because he had the clear tank top on, you heard me? And I saw that daddy's son. I said, man, I'm like, man, them boys really, I'm like, Lord have mercy. That man done saw me coming out of my house, bro. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, man. Man, rest in peace to MB Mike Bailey, you hear me, dog? Um, he put me out game, you did. That day that, man, we made eye contact and we both nodded. He went his way, I went my way, you did. I already know what it is. The second lines don't be comfortable, cause them people all day don't work like that in there, no. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, man, you really got man, boy, we big real cakes, huh? From uptown to downtown, across the river to the east, man, all over that daddy, man, they baking cakes. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, yeah, and blowing the candles out on you. You know what I mean? With the wishes, cause they blessing you. You know what I'm talking about? They be blessing you. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to everybody. Peace, love, and blessings, man. You dig? Um, it's been a wonderful day. I will say it did start off a little rough and rugged, but we made the best of it. You dig? I talked to a few people. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know what I'm talking about. Keep on running your Facebook. That's your testimony. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? This was happening at the time of your life. You dig? And nobody can stop you from really, you know, talking about what you talking about. You think you ain't incriminating nobody though. And nigga, no, you already done well lay down for what you had to go lay down for. You know what I'm saying? So respect to everybody, man. Rest in peace to MB. I'm gonna take them pictures that I got up there on that last video, you dig, and put that on here. You hear me? I might have to go back and do that video right there again. You dig? and put the right correct picture. So I got a lot of cleaning up to do, you know what I'm saying, as far as that done, you know what I mean? But y'all boys be good, man. Shout out to the Night Wall, Cutthroat City, Carter Canal, you know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and blessings to everybody. I love y'all, dog. I'm gonna keep it popping, you hear me? I'm just Kool-Aid like I always been, you know what I'm saying? Hold chill, you dig, just holding it down, you hear me? One day at a time, on a real true grind, on my way to a million. That's just what it is now. I'm on my way to a million, son. And we gonna keep grinding all year long, son. We grinding all year long, dog. I gotta keep it popping, dog. You hear me? I gotta keep it popping all year long, dog. Salute to everybody. Peace, love, and blessings. You hear me? Salute.